Hello, our friends.
Hello there. Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys. So we had a technical glitch earlier, and so I think we've corrected that, and we're going to do this short video first, touching on just one subject, but boy, this one kind of feels good. And it's not the most taboo subject on earth. That's a Patreon exclusive that we did yesterday, and we invite everybody to join us on Patreon again. As low as $1 a month, you can join the family over there. There are exclusives there each week. Each tier has different benefits that go along with it as well, including, visits with us and, saying hi personally. And I want to talk about what we know has been going on for a very, very long time here. You can see, these skies that we know. We know, as much as they want to keep pulling out the wikis and denying it, even though it's all been just right out there. The whole geoengineering chemtrail, including blotches of radar that is also coinciding with what we know is predominantly aluminum and barium, strontium, as well as other things. There's reports of people having tests done and seeing different bacteria, all sorts of pathogenic agents. A lot of people have been very, very sick in certain areas, and these things don't seem to go away. As you see this insane next-rad pulse activity southeast, what can you say about it? Do you have any ringing or clicking in your ears? Yeah, this is not a good situation. In Tennessee, for instance, the whole geoengineering thing was outlawed, yet there's still instances that people are seeing it. Well, we need you. I like that. We need you. It's got to be all of us, guys. We have to scream until we lose our voice, and we need to annoy until they just can't stand hearing from us anymore. This is real. This has been going on for so long. It's not even denied anymore. In fact, again, they make like, oh, well, you know what? If global warming is going to get so out of hand, maybe we'll have to block out the sun. Well, it's like, well, you've been doing that for 50 years in various forms. And yet, here we go. Some people are actually doing something about it. And I love this. I want to share this with you guys. This is a woman literally confronting the pilots. And, again, I personally think that I'm not going to share. I'm just going to ask you, please share. What level of accountability do pilots that are working for a company have in the health and well-being of those that are affected by what they're doing?
Mm-hmm. I think this is a really good thing to watch, and it's very appropriate. The way she did it was, appropriate.
Yeah, so let's listen to this brave, well-organized lady here.
Hi. Yes. Great. Thank you. Good to see you. I'm here. You're Tim, right?
No.
Oh, no.
No. I don't know a Tim.
Jody?
No, don't know. Well, I know a Jody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jody Fisher?
No, yeah, I know Jody Fisher.
You do? Okay, good.
Yeah.
And who are you?
I'm one of the other captains.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you can come on outside, or not, or just whatever. Are you free? No?
No, I gotta read flares.
Okay, so
and stuff,
I have paperwork for you that I want to give to you. So
Okay.
hang tight, I'll go get it. But then, we've been trying to reach Jody and you for a long time.
Okay.
And we are tired of you dumping heavy metals all over our county.
Okay. Well, I'm not the one to talk to about that.
No, but you are. But you're the one that's doing it. So I've been taking rain samples. I have over 20 samples. And every time you fly, we get high amounts of aluminum, barium, strontium, titanium, magnesium. So I want to know, are you aware of what you're doing? I know you think it's like to increase water supply for Turlock and Modesto, but it's not really happening.
Yeah, you can talk to them.
I've tried.
about that.
I've called them, and they're not calling me back. So we're now getting really involved, and now we're going to bring something legal against your company.
Okay, well, you can talk to them about that.
I know, but I want you to know, though, like, we are real people underneath what you're doing. You spray right over our houses. We hear you. We know you. We see you. We're watching your planes and your patterns, okay?
Yeah,
It's twice today
yeah.
now. You did 2 flights. 2
Yeah,
3-hour flights.
it's public knowledge, yeah.
It's not really though. That's the problem. So you have not properly notified our board of supervisors about this. Hi, are you the other pilot?
Yes.
Hi, what's your name?
Khaled.
Khaled?
Yes, yeah,
Okay, hi.
it's not our, we have people at home base that you can talk to about that stuff.
But they have not called back. So now we're getting to the point where we're getting our supervisors involved. So the supervisors of our county needs to be notified. They've not been notified. You've been doing this for 30 years. I know it's a long time. You guys are like, it's cool, it's easy. We're talking about all of the metals and the flares that you're using. So aluminum is zinc propel, the silver iodide. You're spraying right over us all the time. And our plant life is suffering. They are now selling aluminum, genetically modified seeds to grow food because our soil is so contaminated. Okay, so what you're spraying is not good for the environment. And it's not good for the people because there's an early onset dementia, there's Alzheimer's, things are starting to happen to people's health. And I really do believe there's a linkage to what we're breathing in the environment every day when you guys spray us in November through April. It's your yearly contract. I'm aware of that too. So I just wanted to meet the pilots and say, where's Jody? I've called Jody, I've talked to, I think Leslie was the other one, Leslie Fisher? No, it's another Fisher.
Yeah,
Lisa?
probably his wife.
Okay,
But,
yeah.
yeah, no, that's their responsibility. That's not our responsibility.
I understand, yeah. But the money that you're receiving to do this is coming from, is it taxpayers that are paying for this?
That's not my department.
I want you to be aware. Do you have family?
Yeah, I have family.
I have family too, I have children. So we're outside and we hear your plane over us all the time. And I've been tracking this for a long time. And we have tried to get the supervisors involved and they're clueless. They were not informed. According to the California codes and law, they should have notified our supervisors because you're doing this to benefit TID. Okay? But it's not. It's happening over, well, it might be, but it's happening over our area. Okay? Sonora, Groveland, Coulterville. You're doing your little figure eight loops. My 20 rain samples will show you that on the days that you're spraying, or releasing your flares, we have copious amounts of aluminum, magnesium. There's been some barium, strontium. The titanium is weird. Is titanium also in your flares? Okay, that's unique for me. So I want you to know that there are health impacts and impacts to the soil and the plant life and all of those things. And when you do this, my whole community is watching. We don't know what to do.
I understand your opinion.
It's not opinion. So I'll show you my samples.
I don't want to see your samples.
Why is that?
You can take those to
but
my
you're flying the plane. But then how do I get...
Well, that felt good. I would say that felt good.
It was appropriate's the best word I can think of. And she's asking them questions. She's talking to the people that are pushing the buttons and flipping the levers. And, I think it's therapeutic. I'll call it therapeutic to hear somebody actually say something finally.
I felt therapeutically benefited from that, even though it might not go anywhere per se. It still raises a level of awareness. I don't think there's anybody that, and maybe there is, but who's done more than Dane Wigginton with Geoengineering Watch to bring this out to the public's attention. It's huge. It's been ongoing forever. And it's absolutely having an impact on people's health. And, in fact, the deeper you go into this, you really realize there are absolutely corporations that benefit greatly from this. But just like soldiers in war that are given orders to go do something, and is it morally wrong, what certain soldiers are told to do, they'll just say, I was only carrying out orders, even though it was morally wrong. And if they had a real spine, they would actually find something else to do. Or, again, I would never, ever do something that I was told to do by superiors if I felt it was wrong. And that's why I've never gone into the military, nor would I put myself through that. Just simply because, I have a problem with carrying out acts that I know are just plain simple wrong.
I agree. When wrong is wrong, it's pretty darn simple. And I think taking responsibility for our actions is the first thing that we need to do to make the world a better place.
Yes, absolutely. So if you haven't subscribed over to Dane, I would encourage you to and show some support for decades of work that he has done. As you see, this little kitty is tucked in and is enjoying his little fishy that keeps him safe and secure. We all need to have our whoobies in some way or shape or form.
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely. And boy, I just want to applaud her, whether she got anywhere or not. It puts them on notice that we're in different times. We're not accepting things blindly anymore. We don't trust anybody, especially, corporations that put profits above people.
Source bless and namaste.
Namaste.